just robbing people out of money. They fined me for smoking a cigarette on a train platform, and then they trying to get me to pay $250 talking about victims of crime. What the fuck I gotta pay $258? Okay. 7:30?
Yeah, 7:30 p.m.
Okay.
If you come at 7:35 and the door's locked, you'll get another warrant. So be here at 7:30.
All right.
Okay?
All right, now can you explain this victim of crime? I don't understand that because, like I said, he fined me for standing on the corner smoking a cigarette.
Right.
And he said, you're not allowed to smoke on the platform. I wasn't on the platform, I was on the curb. He showed me the sign right there. I understand that part. That's totally understandable. I get that. But I'm trying to figure out, why do I have to pay $258 for victims of crime or something like that, where I didn't commit a crime?
I don't know what you're talking about, a victim of crime. But when you were in front of the judge told you the fine amount and the mandatory penalties that went along with that.
He told me, what he told me was, for smoking a cigarette, the fine was $50. Then he said he's going to tack on an extra $208 for victims of crime. It's something.
What it is, it's the fine amount,
okay,
court cost, violent crimes compensation.
Violent crimes. That's what it was.
That's a mandatory state fee that you have to pay to the state of New Jersey.
But I'm trying to figure out, why would I have to pay a violent crimes fee? I didn't commit a violent crime. I'm not from the state of New Jersey. I'm from Pennsylvania. What is this extra violent crimes fee?
They are mandatory fees that go along with the statute that you were convicted of.
Of smoking a cigarette. Mm-hmm. So I gotta pay a violent crimes fee for smoking a cigarette.
Right, and a $75 safe neighborhood fee.
But
that's the fine and the court cost.
I'm not from this neighborhood. I'm not from this neighborhood. I don't commit violent crimes.
Everything was explained to you on purpose.
I'm just trying to figure it out. You're making it seem like I'm giving you a problem when I'm only trying to understand this process.
Okay.
Like, I'm not from this neighborhood. I didn't commit a violent crime. Why am I paying for something that I did not do? I did not commit a violent crime. I'm not from y'all neighborhood or none of that. How are y'all forcing people to pay this money to something that they have nothing to do with? Like, I have children. I don't have this extra lump sum of money to give to something that I have nothing to do with. If you run my record, I've never had a violent crime in my life.
Okay.
I've never committed any. All my crimes are, it's not even crimes, it's petty stuff like traffic tickets and stuff like that. I don't have any violent record.
Okay.
So I'm trying to figure out, how do New Jersey force you to pay violent crimes or something to a neighborhood when I'm only here for smoking a cigarette? Outside.
Unfortunately, you were convicted of a 2C charge. That 2C charge, it has penalties that are associated with that. That would be your fine, your court cost, $50 to the Violent Crimes Compensation Board, $75 to the Safe Neighborhood Board. They are all mandatories that go along with that fee, that fine.
I get that. You explained.
Okay.
You explained that.
Doesn't matter where you're from.
I get all that, but again,
that's the state of New Jersey. That's
I mean,
not the judge.
I'm not saying this on any of y'all. I just feel like that's robbing. You're robbing me. Like, I got a fine for smoking a cigarette. Like, and you're forcing me to give you extra money for something that I did not do or have nothing to do with. Like that. Like, you can't just rob people like that. That's.
Well, unfortunately, there are the penalties that go along with that. When you come to court tonight, you can definitely bring that up to the judge.
Understand. All right, thank you.
Okay, thank you.
All right.
Good luck.
Fucking robbing people. See what I'm saying? Y'all hear that bullshit? Because and I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna show y'all exactly what I'm talking about. I'm gonna show y'all exactly what I'm talking about. They just fucking robbing people, man. Just totally robbing people. You know, motherfuckers don't have $258 just to give to these fucking people. They just making up shit to take money from people. You know, like, this shit is out of control. Makes no fucking sense, man. Makes no fucking sense at all. Like, you just tacking on other shit. Like, who the fuck has $300 to give for something that you didn't do? Like, they taking on $100 for violent crimes. What? I was stopped by the police for smoking a fucking cigarette. Now look, you see this train stop? Right there where that man is at walking across the street. You see where that eagle is at, that bird? If you look straight ahead, that bird, that statue, right? I was standing right there coming from work one night. Standing right there where that eagle bird is at, right? I wasn't on the platform, excuse the train. I wasn't on the platform at all. I was standing right near that bird, right? A fucking officer from this fucking police department right here, this fucking robbery ass fucking police department, let y'all see this, right? This police department, right? So I'm standing there smoking a fucking cigarette, waiting for my train so I can go home. I'm coming from work. Police officer pulls up, gets out the car. He says, sir, you can't smoke a cigarette near the train platform. And I'm like, what? I'm from Philadelphia, and we can smoke cigarettes outside. Like, we're outside. I could see if I was indoors, I'm outside. So why the fuck can't I stand at the corner and smoke a cigarette? Well, needless to say, he asked me for my ID, gives me a fucking subpoena to appear in court. I come to court. These motherfuckers, for smoking a cigarette outside, fined me $258. Now, I didn't understand that, because I'm like, what? Y'all fining me almost $300 for smoking a cigarette outside? Well, it's not just for the cigarette, it's for violent crimes and neighborhood watch and all that. And I'm like, what? I'm not the fuck from around here. I don't live around here, like, and I didn't commit a violent crime. So what? I didn't even commit a crime. I smoked a cigarette outside. So why in the fuck am I paying for y'all neighborhood watch, violent crimes, all that kind of shit, when this has nothing to do with that? Like, that has nothing to do with what I'm here for. I'm here for a fucking cigarette. Well, that's just New Jersey. That's the only answer they'll give you. That's just New Jersey. No, y'all are fucking robbing people. Y'all are fucking robbing people out of their money. You know, making up shit to get fucking money out of people. Like, man, I have fucking kids. I have fucking bills. I have all kinds of shit. I don't have extra fucking money just to give to y'all for y'all shit that y'all done made up. And I purposely put this shit on camera so y'all can hear her explain that bullshit to y'all. See, this is the bullshit that people gotta go through, man. So I want y'all to know, in Riverside, New Jersey, this is what the fuck they do. This is what they do. They fucking rob you for fucking extra money for smoking a cigarette outside. So if you ever in Riverside, New Jersey, don't even smoke a fucking cigarette, because these motherfuckers gonna rape you for $300. Y'all have a good day, man.